Good morning and welcome to another awesome episode of Wake Up and Work Out. Today I'm going to take you on an adventure. I know that both Davita and Adrian and I have been really pushing you all to step out of that comfort zone and really welcome yourself into your fitness journey. Well, today, you know what? We're going to take a little walk around your local weight room. So many people always often tell me, Brandy, I go to the weight room, but I don't even know what to do. What do I work on? What do I pick up? What do I lift out? But today, I'm gonna give you the 1, 2, 3 easy steps to work your way around a weight room. You know what we gotta do first? We gotta warm up. So let's do it. All right, guys, the first thing that we always gotta do is make sure we warm up. When you're in your local weight room, there's gonna be a lot of equipment. First, the one thing that I always do first is let's head to a nice, easy walk. This is a treadmill. We all love it. We all know what it is. There's so many different settings that you can use on a treadmill. But when we're warming up, we want to take it easy. We want to get right into it. So just start with a nice, brisk walk. Join me. After you finish your warm-up, you want to make sure that you safely exit any equipment that you are using. It's so important that you make sure that you're in your right state of mind and that all your joints are working properly. What you don't want to do is when you get into the weight room is have any type of injuries. So we want to make sure we get off that treadmill safely. You can either step off to the side or completely stop the machine and come off. Make sure that each thing that you do in your warm-up is at least 10 to 15 minutes long. If you are warming up with a nice slow walk, it needs to be at least 10 minutes. But if you're ready and you're gung-ho and you started running, let's run for about 4 to 5 minutes. Get that heart rate going, get those joints moving, and work. So now guys, let's go into the weight room. I'm gonna start with some very basic things because when we get into the weight room, sometimes we don't know what to do. But we're gonna start off with some very basic things that you can do anywhere. Join me. When you begin your workout, when you get to the weight room, you're gonna see a load of different weights. But you have to remember, you have to begin at your fitness level, all while doing things that challenge you. So today, we're gonna start off with some basic weights. Some of the things that you have in your own home can be used as weights. But we're in the weight room, we wanna make sure that we're effective, efficient, and we move our bodies. So today, we're gonna start off with some very light weights. I'm gonna use 15 pounds today, and we're gonna start off by doing some bicep curls. When we're doing these bicep curls, we wanna make sure that our palms are facing outwards. We have a nice, strong stance in our heels, and if you're feeling a little bit left or right, no worries. You can ground yourself by slightly putting one foot in front of the other. Our hands are gonna go all the way down and all the way up. Here we go. As you guys can see, my elbows are nice and tight to my obliques. One thing I don't wanna do is take my elbows out. We wanna keep our elbows nice and tight to our obliques, and we wanna have full range of motion at all times. That's what keeps our muscles engaged, and that's what keeps us building strong, tight, effective, efficient muscles. All the way down and all the way up. If you've got weights at home, join me. We're gonna do 10 reps, and we're gonna rest. Breathe through it. 7, 8, full range of motion every rep. Elbows in tight. 9, and 10. Every time we put the weights down, we want to either safely put them back on that rack, one at a time, and together. Shake it out. Get a little stretch. Everything we do in the weight room, we want to do 3 sets of. So if we're doing that, repetition is best. So we're going back for that second set. Join me. Safely grabbing my weights, grounding my feet, palms out, elbows in. Here we go. That's 5. Breathe through it. That's 9. Breathe. And 10. All right, safely back on my rack. Shake it out. We got one more set. You can do it. In between each one of those reps, you want to give yourself about a 10 to 20 second recovery. We want to make sure we stay nice and warmed up at all times. And when we begin that workout, we want to make sure our muscles stay engaged. You ready for set 3? Let's do it. This is a tough set right here, but you can get it. Feet stay grounded, elbows stay tight, palms are out. Let's go. Good job, y'all. Halfway there. One more. Woo! And 10. Good job, guys. Safely putting those weights back on that rack. Nice and tight together. Shaking those arms out. Great job, y'all. Great job. Don't ever forget, when we're using weights in the weight room, sometimes they're communal. So there are also ways to keep yourself safe. So if you have a towel with you, you want to make sure and be courteous and wipe down all of your equipment when you can and when you must. We want to make sure that we always stay safe when we're using communal equipment. All right? Shake it out, shake it out. The second exercise we're getting to is right here on that same rack. We're gonna go with a lighter rep, a lighter weight. Safely getting those weights. And what we're gonna do here is we are going to keep our elbows in nice and tight, and we are gonna hammer curl one at a time, all right? One weight at a time. But we are going to add in a lunge. That's right, this is gonna be full body. We're gonna add in a lunge. So I'm going to show you one for the demonstration. We're lunging here, curl, back out. Switching that lead leg, curl, back out. All right, makes sense? Grab those light weights if you have them at home. If not, if you're joining in the weight room later, no worries at all. But come on, we got 3 sets. 3 sets of 10. Here goes set 1. One more. Great job, y'all. Put those weights back safely. Shake those arms out. Shake those legs out. Stretch if you need to. Shake it out. We got set 2 coming. Set 2 coming. You guys are doing a phenomenal job. Way to work. Let's get it. Set 2. Big step, drive that knee down. That's 1. Elbows stay tight. Knees stay low. 2 more. One more. Woo! All right. Safely putting those weights back. Shake out those arms. Shake out those legs. Y'all are doing fantastic. Takes one day at a time, and remember, you gotta start somewhere. Let's get ready for set 3. Here we go. Safely grabbing those weights. Set 3. One more. 10. Woo! Great job, y'all. Let's shake it out. All right, guys. Next, I'm gonna take you to a piece of equipment that is usually found in all local weight rooms. So, come on and join me. When you're in your local weight room, there's gonna be a plethora of equipment. But you want to stay fresh, you want to stay targeted on what you are intended or what you're there for. So today, we're going to use a little bit of arm movement. Each time that we go to the weight room, we want to make sure that we adjust to our level. We never want to think that we can get up to any level that we don't think we can. We want to go to the level where you know you can and you believe you can. So the first thing that I'm going to do is pull this pin out here, and I'm gonna adjust it to where I am comfortable with. If it takes a couple of tries, no problem at all. You can always try it, 1 rep, come back and adjust if you need to. That is the beauty of being in the weight room. Everything is adjustable. Let's try a couple reps and see if this is where we are. Today we're gonna be doing lat pulls. We're working on that muscle called the latissimus dorsal. So here we go. Pulling down nice and tight. I think we can go up a little bit. So we're going back to that weight and we're putting that pin right in there. We're just gonna go up 1 more level, all right? For these lat pulls, we're gonna do 8 reps, 3 sets. Keeping those feet grounded like we did before when we did our hammer curls and our bicep curls, and we're gonna work. Let's do it. My arms go all the way up, my elbows stay nice and tight, and I come all the way up and all the way down, having full range of motion. Woo. Great job, guys. Shake it out. Get ready for set 2. We're doing great. If you're feeling that that set was great, we want to make sure we're always remembering to challenge ourselves. So let's step up a little bit. Pull that pin out, safely put it into the next slot, and go to work. Here we go. Great work. Shake it out. We're going into that set number 3. I think that's a comfortable weight, so we'll stay right there for our last set. Here we go. Great work, guys. Great work. That's one piece of equipment. I'm gonna show you another piece. We're gonna head to that weight room floor. Come on. All right, guys, here we are. We are gonna work our core for our last set in that weight room. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna head to grab a med ball. At every weight room, there's usually some mats and some med balls. Today we're gonna use the med ball to work our core. We're gonna grab that weight that challenges us, and today we are going to do some oblique side slams, all right? So when you hit your local weight room, grab these med balls and grab a space and go to work. Remember, we're gonna do 3 sets. Today, we're gonna do an 8 count. 8 count, 3 sets. Set number 1, you ready? Here we go. That med ball is gonna come to our side, slam it down, pick it up. To our side, slam it down. Every single rep. 1 is 1. Here we go. Feet stay grounded, med balls in hand, turn and slam. That's 8. Shake it out. Remember, guys, when we're doing our med ball slams, we really want to make sure we are crunching down on that side. We're not only getting our heart rate up, but we're also working our core. And that's the point, right? Here we go, set number 2. That's 8. Shake it out. Set number 3 is coming. Here we go. Hey, great work, guys. Every time we slam that ball down, we want to make sure that our ball goes over our head and it's slammed down to the ground. Great job, guys. We gotta remember, we are making sure we're wiping down our equipment, we're cleaning it up for the next person in behind us. Before we head out today, we wanna make sure that we cool down and we stretch. So important that we get our heart rate down a little bit and we stretch out our muscles. We don't want any muscle fatigue or soreness. So join me as we stretch out and cool down. All right, guys, let's cool down. The first thing that we're gonna do is take 3 deep breaths in and exhale out. After we finish taking our 3 deep breaths in, we want to make sure we stretch out our muscles. Today we worked our arms a lot, so we want to make sure we stretch that out. Let's go ahead and take it right over left. Each one of these stretches we want to hold for 15 to 20 seconds. And switch it out. All right, guys, make sure you continue to stretch whatever you need. Make sure you hydrate and make sure you make the right choices. It's getting ready to be the holiday season, and we want to make sure that we continuously make the right choices in everything that we do every single day. Thank y'all so much for joining us for another fantastic, we'll see you next week for Wake Up and Work Out. Have a good one.